Hello and welcome to my review of the TCX Hero waterproof boots. These ones are in brown and are from the vintage series. Let's go. Hello and welcome to my review of the TCX Hero waterproof boots. Now, I bought these from Urban Rider, which is here in the UK, and I paid £161.99. So I've gone for a size 11, and I'll just talk you through some of the specs. Now, this is a full grain brown leather outer, and it's waterproof with a breathable liner, reinforced toe and heel contours, and it also has the malleolus protection. They're CE rated with an replaceable anatomic footbed with superior grip sole with contrast stitching. And they also have round waxed laces, full height gusseted zip, which is on the other side here. You can see we'll have a proper look around in a sec. So why did I buy this boot? Well, currently I have some City Adventure 2 Gore-Tex boots, which have been serving me well, but they're a bit too chunky and a bit too large to be walking around town or going to a coffee shop. And I really wanted something that didn't scream biker, something where I could blend in with the crowd a little bit more. And I feel that this boot fulfills that purpose. Okay, let's take a closer look. Like I said, these are waterproof, which is really handy for me here in the United Kingdom. It rains a lot. So yeah, waterproof and breathable. Also, I chose this one because it has the zip, which is easy to get in and out of. They also do this other model, which is the TCX X Blend, but it doesn't have the zip. The zip is a really good thing for me, so let me just go open them up, unzip it. Okay, if I just do a close-up here, you can see there's the waterproof liner here. There's the gusset. And easier to pop on and off. That's one of the reasons why I chose the one with the zip. So the waterproof liner is here, and as you can see, it goes all around the boot. And this is where it would end, so anything above here, probably not waterproof. Just do it up, happens nice and easy. You can see the wax laces here. The branding on this boot is really like understated, really minimal. You can hardly see it. It's kind of been embossed into the leather here. You can see another one here that says TCX. So this is the malleolus protection. If I just put my finger in, it is kind of tough here. It would offer you a level of protection. It just kind of stops just outside of the circle you see here. And that is on both sides. Going to the back, there's a soft piece of leather here, which I guess is going to be useful so the leather does not dig into your Achilles tendon when you're walking, and probably shortens the breaking in period. There is some stitching here. I'm not sure where that is actually ending, whether it's ending just beyond this point here, but it's definitely not going through the boot. So I have no idea if it's replaceable or not. This thing here, the gear shifting pad, it's on both boots as well, so it's not just on one side. Heading down to the bottom, you can see there's quite a nice grip here, kind of that traditional grip, very chunky, should last a while. And the leather is cowhide, and it's really soft, really nice. I'm unsure of how much protection this is going to give you, but you have to trade something off if you are coming from like motocross boots like the ones I mentioned before. But just for around town, lower speeds, it should it should do me well. So inside it says Ortholite on the insole here, and apparently it's an anatomical footbed. I have tried them on, like I said, and I was surprised at how comfortable they were. On the sole, it's like memory foam in there. The first time I put them on, it was so comfortable. Let's just measure how tall this boot is. It's an 8-inch boot, in case you're thinking of buying them. Let's just test out this toe protection here, on top at least. You can see here, if I press, it's really soft leather, and if I just go up slightly, it gets a little bit harder here, but it doesn't seem like it's definitely no steel toe cap, that's for sure. But there's a little bit of protection there. And same goes for the heel here. As it's going around to the heel, obviously it's got another layer of leather here, which helps, but as I'm just moving my finger along this part here, I can feel there is some kind of reinforcement around the heel that's underneath this leather here. So that's quite reassuring. All right, let me show you some other shots. So I've just been riding around for less than an hour on the bike, and here are my initial thoughts. Comfortable. They are really comfortable. I don't believe there's any breaking in period necessary with these boots. There's no chafing, no digging in, just really, really comfortable. The zip, really handy. I was able to tighten up the laces to a certain extent, unzip, jump in, zip them up, and they felt tight enough and secure enough that I was able to just ride away pretty happy. The sole, actually reinforced. I didn't realize this before, but if I squeeze in, you can tell that they're reinforced with something, so that's a bit more reassuring if in the event of a crash. They did feel super grippy when wearing them. Style. I love the style of these boots. They might not be to everyone's taste, but the vintage series brown, this one is a slightly darker brown. It's like a kind of cherry brown, I'd say. I'm not sure, but I do like the style of them. Not necessarily sure they suit my bike, but when I'm off the bike, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's got that kind of work boot look to it, and I was able to wear them with jeans and they look pretty good. You could probably pull off some chinos as well. Yeah, so styling, really good. The gear shifting pad, still a pretty thin piece of leather here, but I'm glad that they've reinforced this area. It's gonna get scuffed up with time. I wish it was a little bit thicker so I didn't feel the gear shifter so much. If you don't mind that, that's cool. So that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you liked it, press subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.